stuff. All of that computer gobbledygook without saying a word about the lawyers.
The lawyers!
Are you going to talk about the IT department?
Have the hammer. Whoa, hey, God, that's
high-end screeching.
like someone's killing a cat.
Some kind of shouty cat.
Shouty cat.
I'm so
Bring
sorry.
it down.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit, you know.
Why? What?
Well, I've got, at the moment, so.
What?
What? You don't know what you're saying.
Aunt Irma visiting.
Do you not like Aunt Irma? I've got an aunt like that.
It's my term for my time of the month.
Oh. What time of the month? The weekend?
The weekend?
Does Aunt Irma visit on the weekend?
Does Aunt Irma...
It's high tide.
But we're not on the coast.
I'm closed for maintenance.
Closed for maintenance.
Moss.
What would we do without them? With their ways, their mysterious seasons, the moon, Glenn Close, Sheena Easton, all the different kinds.
All the different ladies.
Oh, smashing. Oh, my appointment. I've got to go and see the psychiatrist.
I can't believe there's a psychiatrist in the building. All because those two from McGann's just had enough of everything and wanted to go to the seaside.
The seaside? They committed suicide, Roy.
The seaside.
That's right, yes, of course.
That makes more sense.
Why do you have to go and see her?
Oh, because I said Jen was dead that time.
Oh, yeah.
That time.
She said it was something only a severely disturbed person would do, and that now I have to spend a lot of time in therapy. Isn't that great?
Oh, well, yes, that's clearly terrific. No, that's bad. Why do you think that's great?
The psychiatrist is a very attractive lady.
Ladies?
See, she's of the female
Genre, yes.
A Dr. Melfi to your Tony Soprano.
She's a glamorous older woman.
Oh, the things you could learn from her.
Or from any woman. When I had the baby, I looked down and saw that it was my father.
That's normal, Ross.
What, really? That's the maddest thing I could think of. My mother? What if it had two heads?
Ross, listen, I think you're fine, and there are other people here who need me more.
But I've been having dark thoughts.
Dark thoughts?
Yes, thoughts about dark things.
What sort of dark things?
Things that are dark.
Things that are dark.
Black holes.
Like what?
Corners.
Darkness. Night.
Darkness.
Things
night.
of the night. Dracula.
You haven't been thinking about self-harm.
Self-harm, yes. Harm.
Harm to myself.
Harm of the self.
Suicide.
For starters, yes.
For starters.
Ross, I do not think that you are suicidal.
Why not? I tell you, I'm at the end of my flipping tether.
Ross, it's not like you to use that sort of language.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, I'm fine. You stop getting at me, you're always getting at me.
I'm not getting at you. Stop shouting at me.
Why are these things always so hard to open?
Oh my god.
Well, calm down, everybody.
Now everybody's being super
Yeah,
emotional.
moody.
Man.
What on earth is going on?
I don't know, I feel weird. I've been swearing like a flipping docker.
Flipping doctor.
Denham just thanked me for Project Icarus and I started crying like an actress. What's going on?
Maybe it's all this stuff that you both eat.
Oh, you get off that.
No, honestly, it's true. Okay, Moss, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Smarty
Oh
cereal.
my god. I didn't even know Smarties made a cereal.
They don't, it's just Smarties in a bowl with milk.
Smarty cereal.
It's
talking about a
It's
candy?
too
Probably
much sugar,
candy.
that's all.
No, hold on now. I basically live on sugar and we've never had these problems before.
Well, the only other explanation is... No, it's silly.
What?
Well, I feel ridiculous even saying it, but where I worked before, well, it was me and a few other girls, Liz and Suzanne, and whenever Aunt Irma was visiting me, we all kind of Synchronized.
What's that got to do with us?
The moods.
Well,
You think?
well, maybe.
You're not saying.
I know it sounds crazy.
Whoa! You don't think that Aunt Irma is visiting us?
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar.
What?
That's not what's causing it.
You think it's Irma?
Yes, don't you?
No! I'm a man. We're men.
Well, if it's true, it's a scientific breakthrough of the afternoon.
Of the afternoons.
It's
None of, you know.
Not to look foolish by jumping to conclusions, so I've sent an email out asking everyone's opinions.
Right, well, that's a good idea. No, sorry, could you run that past me again?
I've sent it to everyone in my address book. You should have one.
What? Do we have PMT? You sent this out? Or you signed it?
Developers shouted at a bus. The situation is completely out of control.
And it's all because of Aunt Irma.
But how?
You shouldn't have sent out that email detailing the symptoms. You know how suggestible and easily swayed IT people are.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, you're right, of course.
Oh, yes, it is.
You shouldn't have sent that email, Moss.
Oh, don't blame me.
It's your fault.
Guys, come on, you're fighting.
Right.
It's like you're in a trance.
No, you're right. We shouldn't be doing this. This isn't us. We never fight. I swear to God that there's nothing to it in my case. You know, my mother wouldn't stand for any of that kind of nonsense. I can just hear her now. What are you doing, Roy? What are you doing?
You handled that well?
What are you doing, Roy?
That's the psychiatrist.
Yes, I think she's my girlfriend now.
Whoa, no, Moss, listen to me. You can never see that woman again. She looks exactly like my mother.
I'll stop it. You're exaggerating.
She's the spit of her.
Oh, come on. What went on in there?
Right, okay. What would you say to a big girls' night out?
How big are the girls?
How big are the girls?
Go, girls!
Okay, but first, 10 minutes of beaches.
Alright, I got t-shirts and shit printed up.
Oh yes, I should just say I asked Dr. Mendel to join us.
To the bar closed.
Really? Oh, God.
Wow. Alright, that was the conclusion of the season finale of episode 1/6 of the IT crowd. And very tame this episode here. To me, a little short on the jokes on there, but very clever what they came up with to try to go with the special time of the month and flip it over into everybody's having that time of the month on there. So I thought that was very clever writing on there. There was some good points up in there, but it was just a little bit meh compared to the other episodes on there. But we'll see what we got in store for season 2.
Yeah, I agree, and I also think for me personally, having seen them do this on Sense 8, where he was feeling all
Yeah.
that is
Jeff
like one
did,
of my
yeah.
favorite parts so far that season. So that like really, to me, that takes the cake as far as this theme. But overall, very entertaining. Moss, as usual, is my favorite.
Yeah.
So like every time he's on screen, I just want to smile and laugh. So I enjoyed that thoroughly. I thought it was a good, solid first season. Excited to see them get their footing into season 2 as well.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for the IT Crowd Season 1, Episode number 6. And until next time, people, peace.